Taurus, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of December with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. I hope you like the new Sagittarius display with the chestnut horse as a symbol for Sagittarius season. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. There are also all signs readings up for your past lives for all the members to my channel, and all signs readings up about love and relationship for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the many perks of being of the membership through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. We'll start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. So when I open your deck here, I see the Knight of Cups in the reverse together with an Ace of Coins. So it seems a little bit contradictory, or like opposite forces here. It's almost like someone is throwing you a line, like they're throwing you or sending you a gift, but taking it back as soon as they have sent it, or they are withdrawing the line. Like if they have attached a little bit of a string to a wallet, throwing it out on the pay walk, and then taking it back. And I don't think that's the what they actually are doing. It's more a metaphor for how they are acting towards you. I don't know, stringing you along but not meaning anything with it, or like almost charming you or making you feel as if you have a chance, and then do you think you had a chance? Really? Do you really think you had a chance? It's something like that. I think it's not that this person is really that cocky or full of themselves. I think it's some kind of insecurity, or maybe they want to maybe they want to make you feel bad. I'm not sure. Okay, so I call the divine. It can be some kind of revenge. So I call the divine with love and light, and here we have the Hangman in the reverse with the Ace of Coins in the reverse. It's like this person wants you and they don't want you. They want you but they don't want you. It's very like back and forth. It's not even back and forth. It's like a game on a whole new level. Okay, so I called it for archangels in the four corners of the world. Here I'm thinking we're seeing your reaction to this situation. This person is doing some kind of drama. I think they are a little bit angry with you, and they might maybe they are trying to get back at you, or they are acting in some way dramatic. It may be that they are blaming you for something that's not even your fault, like a drama queen that's or king that's have been through something, and then they make you suffer for it, even though you weren't the one making that happen to them, but you're just trying to keep yourself out of it. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have 10 of Pentacles together with the Hangman. So it's not in the reverse this time. It seems like you're kind of perfectly all right without this person in your life right now. Maybe it's better to just keep them on an arm's length distance and go around like about your daily business. And if it's your family that acting crazy, then put more effort into your friendship. If it's your partner, then maybe be more with your family. If it's your friends, you can spend more time with your partner and your family, and so on and so forth, because it doesn't seem like it touched you that much. Maybe you have seen it all before, or maybe you don't even realize that this person is doing this dramatic circus act, and you just, I don't know what they are doing. I'm focusing on the other thing here. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading. Did I miss something? Taking an oracle card for you. Let's see what's happening here. Hope. Okay, so it's almost like someone has hope for you, to be with you, but in the same time they are angry with you and kind of want to let you go. Or maybe this is your feelings. Can be like this as well, that you love someone that hasn't really treated you well. You still have hope that they will better their ways. So you're kind of there for them, but you're bitter and angry with them. I don't know. Okay, so it's a little bit, it's complicated. Okay. Oh, so it's what's done there. Amazing. Okay. I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and the person most on your mind and your relationship in December. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a beautiful Four of Wands here. It goes together with the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something that's stable. It's something that's great in your life. It might be your partner is acting up, but your children are great. Or your children are acting up, but your partner is great. So there's something that's really good in your life right now. And the divine wants you to be grateful and kind of celebrate that and put effort into that and less effort into the problems. And here we can see a little bit with the problems as well. And this too, High Priestess, is connected to the Two of Swords that we saw. And it's like a person that doesn't want to be hurt over and over and over again. So they're trying to, either they are trying to ignore you or you are trying to ignore them because they are making this drama. Or it might be a two-way street even. This is the old bottom of the deck. I'm basically feeling the same situation. So this might have been gone on for a while. We might want someone's attention, but we know we need to pay a price if we want to be with them. Or we might feel like we need someone, but we are angry with ourselves for needing them. Or it might be that we're dealing with this drama king, the drama queen, and we try to keep them like on an arm's length distance. Maybe they are nice, then you can invite them. But if they're going to act like dramatic or secretive or like playing games, it's not really like your cup of tea. So this is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind, and this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you, your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for December, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation, and we have the Taurus High Priest in the reversed. The feeling I'm getting here is that I'm really tired on certain people. I want to provide for them. I want to make them happy, but they are not really letting me. And therefore, it's no point in struggling or trying to make the connection or trying to jump through hoops to make them satisfied if they never are satisfied. So I'm feeling like you cherish a person, but they are not grateful for you. So that's what I'm getting. And this is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. It's almost like you're thinking, I shouldn't reach out, I shouldn't reach out, I shouldn't reach out. And in the same time, you're hoping that they will reach out, they will reach out. So it's very hard when we are sometimes in relationship that doesn't work out very well, how to deal with these situations. We want as little fuss in our lives as possible. So we might try to disconnect ourselves from a person, but in the same time, we can still feel very connected with them and have, really high hopes. Or we have like a lingering hope that's painful even, that they will better their ways. Okay. And this is what's on their mind with you. And we have a Page of Swords here in the reversed. So here I'm getting this little bit vindictive energy again. It's just like a childhood revolution, or a person like maybe rebelling, since it's in the reverse, rebelling against the wrong person. Their parents hurt them when they grew up, and now they are hurting you. It can also be that you have done something towards this person and they haven't forgiven you, and that now they're acting a little bit dramatic. But basically I'm feeling someone is projecting a lot of childhood issues onto you, and you don't know what to do with it. It's it's like opening Pandora's box and just, okay, so this is mine now, fine, or interesting. So this is the bond between you two. And I can see that both of you are very disappointed on one another. You haven't been able to make the connection that you wanted to, and probably haven't been able to communicate in a way that was making the relationship sustainable, basically because we don't know our own emotions. It's very hard to say to a person, I'm so super angry with you, and they say, okay, so what did I do? And you say, I don't know, I'm just very angry. I have this feeling that you have done something, or you are about to do something, or you did something in the past. I know you said you're sorry and you are better your ways, but I think you still think that you will do it again. So it's like a dread, or a background feeling of dread that's making us acting a little bit peculiar in our relationships, because we don't know, is this our intuition telling us that we shouldn't trust this person, or is this an old trauma that I'm superimposing upon this person unfairly? It's very hard to know at times, but if you communicate, usually we come forward to like a solution. But if one person didn't communicate, and now the other person doesn't want to communicate, and it's back and forth like this, it creates a lot of tension, and the situation looks a little bit problematic to solve at this point. Like there's a lot of unhappy feelings here. People are not really having the other person's back. They rather think this person doesn't have my back, and that's where we are stuck. Okay. And this is your feelings towards them. And we can see the very protective attitude. You are waiting for the other shoe to drop, them to accuse you of something again, or do something horrific towards you again, or create some kind of drama, or try to hurt you with their games, or whatever it is that they have been doing. So you don't want that to happen again. So you have put up a little bit fence and are protecting your little heart there. But remember, when we get into this position, it's very easy to hurt another person in the way that we ourselves have gotten hurt, because we get so very protective, so we don't really care about the other person's feelings, and we do whatever the age we want, because we feel entitled, because we are protecting ourselves. But it's something that we always need to watch out for with the Nine of Wands. This is their feelings towards you, and it's another 9, but it's the Hermit, which the Nine of Wands is connected to. So I feel like this person is deeply, deeply hurt and very angry with you. But as I said, I'm not sure that you actually did something wrong. Maybe you did. Maybe this person has a hard time forgiving and forgetting, but maybe you didn't, and they have a hard time forgiving and forgetting someone else. And I definitely feel like this is something that they need to figure out a little bit on their own. So maybe there's not much that you can do at this point. You just need to, keep your life in balance and try to enjoy the enjoyable things in your life and be grateful for the beautiful things that you have, and maybe not waste so much time on an unsolvable situation, because it's unsolvable right now because the person isn't in the right mood for talking or solving things. They just want to stay in this anger. It's almost like a protection, much like you have here, a way of refusing to go back into an old pattern with a person can be staying angry with them. If we stay angry with them, we don't risk having no self-control and jumping back in. So this might be a protection from this person to try to stay angry with you, so that they don't have to have another go of the relationship, because that's what they want, but they don't think that this is a good idea. So staying angry can be a way of protecting themselves. So let them be angry for now. I'm definitely, with this page here and this authority figure, which is you, I definitely think that they are projecting some older issues onto this, and they need to figure it out themselves. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Lovers here. So I'm definitely feel like you have open arms for them, but only if they can, you know, forgive other people and themselves, and maybe become a little bit more mature, and not blaming everything on everyone else and playing the victim game, because that's not going to help. Okay. And this is their behaviors and attitudes, and we have a King of Wands here. Again, I'm feeling like this person is going through some kind of healing event where they are becoming their own authority. So just let them, you know, be angry for a while. It might be that this will solve itself when they have gone through whatever it is that they need to go through. The bad thing here is, the hurtful thing is that both of you have hope for this relationship, but also both of you are very hurt. So the hope makes it somewhat impossible to let the situation totally just go and forget about it, so we can live happy. So that's why it's a little bit painful. But maybe if we wait and see, we'll see where this is going. If the hope was for nothing, just like lingering hope in a relationship that's doomed to die, or maybe the hope is there for a reason. We'll see with the outcome card here. And we have the Sun in the reversed. The Sun is the highest card for love, but when it's in the reverse like this, and in this case I'm feeling like we need to learn to love ourselves first and love our lives first before we can really love another person, because we will be too touchy-feely, too dramatic, too much of a victim. It's like this, I'm seeing this cat video where people are tormenting their cats with post-it notes or tape. So the cat is like this, and this is what I'm feeling for you, that you are in this stage, and it's first when you can, you know, get control of your life, not feel humiliated anymore, and realize that you can take off the stickers, like the memories from the past with people that was not really supportive towards you. So self-love is needed in this situation, and then you probably can come back as better partners for each other. This person is still like upset about something. You are going to have to talk about it. Might be something that's only in their head, didn't really happen, but they made like a story, and they want to talk about it. It's almost like they want to accuse you a little bit, but it's not something dangerous if you don't take it as such. If you just listen, and then you can say, well, it is all a big misunderstanding because I really wanted this relationship to work, but I felt that you didn't love me enough. So it can be like this, for example. It doesn't have to be such a big deal, but I definitely feel like the person would want to tell you something eventually. I will take another card for the outcome here, the Sun in the reverse, to understand it a little bit better. So we have love here. I said this is the highest card for love, and we have some peace doves there as well. It's definitely a situation where you need to focus on self-love, because right now people are a little bit narcissistic in this situation. It's because you need to learn to weigh your hope against reality, have boundaries versus being open for a relationship. You need to find balance there, and the only way to find it is to have your own back. So you both need to be a little bit not narcissistic, but self-indulging a little bit, because that's when we do that, when we love ourselves and have our own back and believe that we are good, and stick up for ourselves, that is when we can heal. When we really do that, we just not defend ourselves against other people because we don't want to hear what they have to say, but we actually, feel in what we feel, and we communicate our truth the best we can. And when we think that the other person is right, we tell them so. We say, okay, I understand what you said. You are right. I get it now. And then it's kind of it's just, you grow up. So it's like a miracle. I will see what this person, what's their problem, like why they are so angry. I was in my own head. So they say that it's something that they have manufactured in their own head. It can be something that you did, but they misinterpret it, or they misinterpret your intention as bad or cruel or something like that. And it goes very well with the Page of Swords there in the reversed. I love someone else and I was scared of hurting you. Okay, I haven't really seen any sign of them loving someone else. I see that they want to love someone else and forget about you. And I don't think that they're scared of hurting you. I actually feel like they want to hurt you, but they want to act like they don't want to hurt you, but really they want to because they're angry with you, something that they made up in their own head. So it's very likely that in this relationship, it's a third-party situation where this person is trying to fall in love with someone else because they don't want to have hope about this relationship anymore. And it might also be, of course, that they have found someone else. I'm not getting that story at all here because I'm just feeling that they are angry and vindictive towards you because of something that have happened. But if that's the case, it might be that they have isolated themselves because they had a problem telling you that they have fallen in love with someone else. So that's a possibility, but it's not. I'm more feeling like they want to. They don't want to have hope here with this relationship, and they're not scared of hurting you. They actually would want to hurt you. But here, I think with this King of Wands, they rather would want to put your back against the wall and ask you a lot of questions and sort it out. And that will be a good thing. You don't have to take it as an accusation. Just finally the person is telling you what they really feel. So this is from your point of view then. It was important for me to be the provider. Yes, this might be what has created a little bit of this dynamic, that we have you sitting on your throne here, like telling people this is how you should live your life and this is how mature I am, and you're a little bit immature here with your Page of Swords. So you might want to look into that a little bit. I don't think you're doing it purposefully. I think you're just trying to be a good person, trying to be a good provider, trying to help, all these kind of things. But from this person's point of view, you're looking like maybe their parents or something that's trying to write them on the nose that you know best. Okay, so I'm walking through the dark night of my soul. Well, I think you have for a while, but I'm not feeling like you're super depressed anymore. I'm just feeling as if it's this with hope. Like the hope, it made you fight so hard to get to where you wanted to go. And then your hope wasn't fulfilled. And then you wonder what to do with this darn hope. Why am I supposed to have hope when the situation isn't supporting that hope at all? So it's more, maybe you're feeling like you're kidding yourself, or that you're walking like in an illusion and you don't know right from wrong and back from front and up from down, because you don't know what the heaven wants, what the divine wants with you in this situation. So you're trying to figure it out, what's asked of you. And again, you're kind of being the provider because you're trying to provide the divine with what they want the most. Okay, so you're not thinking about what you want and how you want to live your life and how you want to be treated. You're more looking, how can I be good so I can get good things in my life? You're trying to bend your head and fold down your wings and fit in, so that you will be approved. So the universe would put an approve stamp in your behind, and you will be able to finally get some good stuff into your life. And I have mother issues. Okay, so if we have mother issues, it might be that we feel as if we are not worthy of love in the way that we are, that we always need to make ourselves better or improve ourselves to be worthy of love, which might also be why you sometimes might come across a little bit like a know-it-all, and like you're trying to solve everyone's problem. You are trying to be their mother, and you're trying to be so much for so many people, and maybe you should see what it is that you want in your life. Okay, so I will look at this person's intentions as well. Specifically with this, I love someone else. Who's this someone else? Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yes, it's what the whole reading has been about, like this sun in the reverse, that this person needed to love themselves they couldn't love you because they felt victimized by you, or like always accusing you for things in their head, even if it wasn't true or even not close to the truth. They might have, like, you loved them to the moon and back, and they felt like, oh, this person doesn't love me, it's just they are just playing games. So things like this. So this I love someone else is also that they need to learn to love themselves. And I'm scared of hurting you. I want like a clarification of that. It seems a little bit out of place. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval. So it might be that they will have some shocking news that they have kept for themselves and that they didn't want to hurt you. But the main thing I'm feeling is that they do want to hurt you, because here also the lightning is much what this person is holding in their hand. So maybe they don't want to hurt you, but they definitely want to put your back against the wall and, you know, once and for all, figuring out what really went down. Okay. So it's important for me to be the provider. I was thinking to try to take clarifications here, but I got dragonfly and separation, so I will read them as I didn't ask a question. Okay. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, journeying unsure of the future. So what I'm getting here is that you should just try to keep yourself calm, try to keep yourself grounded, love yourself, appreciate yourself, have your own back, appreciate the people that's around you, that love you, try to be nicer and nicer towards them so that you can have like a real crescendo of love. And this is the energy that you have between you two. I think that both of you are missing each other, but you might be a little bit more sad, and this person is a little bit more angry. But they're angry because they have hope for you, and they love you still, and they don't want to, because they think that this is a bad relationship. Okay. So I'll also read the hope card for you there that you got. 27, 26, 27. So, when you choose the symbol of hope, know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life now, light will return again. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it is hard to see your next step, and it's easy to give in to the fear that there will never be safety or light again. I am here to guide you when you have lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more. Take one step towards your dream. I will take 2 steps towards you to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only good will come out of it. So stay calm, hopeful, sure that the divine will provide, and that you are a good person, and that you are worthy of love, and, you know, give love to the people that are there for you. And I think you will find yourself in the end of the rainbow, finding a little bit of a pot of gold here, Taurus, even if it doesn't feel like that right now. So I would urge you to watch love predictions to get more information about this situation, or what do they want to happen between you two, to learn more. At my first channel page, you will find a playlist for your astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And thank you for watching, and take really good care until next time, and bye for now.